Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this one we are going to have an issue with our map. Let's try that again. Okay. We're gonna call that a bug. But what I wanted to say is in this one we are actually gonna go and start the story for the season 2. So let's go. I'm just gonna assume that we're gonna encounter some bugs as we get going with this, so no big deal, just work through them. Alright, let's go.
Ever notice people are more restless, faster to the trigger in the heat? Something with the humours and tempers, they say. We got a customer in the Brimstone Desert, not saying he's mad, but he might be a bit touched. Well, this one more than most. His letter reads like a manifesto. Malik's the name, claims to be part of something called the Blood of the Sands. Here's the strange bit. He wants our help scouring the desert for some sort of giant eggs. Devourers, he says. Could he mean something like that giant desert worm? Sounds a bit addled to me.
A bit
but
foreshadowing.
Malik says the eggs won't hatch, so no need to worry about them just cracking open. Yeah, but he wants a rubbing of some ancient mural first. It's got clues to the egg's location. Once you got that, meet Malik in New Corsica. Go on, and I'll follow. And don't forget to dress for the heat.
Okay, so we're gonna accept that quest, but I know that for the new raid, acid resistance is a big deal, and then beast ward if I'm not mistaken. So this is basically giving us equipment to get us ready. Unfortunately it's medium gloves, then we can't use those. I should pay attention to where I'm going.
The Babylonians called them Akilu. The Egyptians, Shah Nishen. Its meaning, the Devourer. Vested with the power of the Titans, even the ancients could not control them. But our tribe, the blood of the sands, earned their trust, learned to speak to them. And in time, we fought together in battle as one. We called them Sahul Sahar, the heart of the desert. But when the ancients vanished, the Sahul retreated deep beneath the sands. We heard them no more. Their eggs remained but were plundered by the wicked. We failed in our duty to protect them. To preserve the last of the eggs, we sent forth bearers to hide them until the day of prophecy. Their locations scattered to the winds. But the eggs are still alive. And should they awaken without the blood of the sands to tend them, the world will know the true meaning of Devourer.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I really am not liking that stupidity of not being able to move the map. It's gotta be able to reset that. Whoa. I want in on this. Huh. There we go. Ooh, first of our stamps. That's pretty good. Strange. I thought we got some chests or something, but I guess not. No big deal. Or maybe I'm not looking at the right place. Now, as usual, this place is super laggy for me. So, that's wonderful. Get that done as well. Oh, whoa, they changed that. Legendary gypsum casts. Oh, well, we gotta do that. That I did not know about before. Now, I'm glad I found out. Let's try fire staff. And I think we've been leveling. Yeah, shouldn't do Void Gauntlet, but let's see what it does. Of the Druid. Thwarting strikes. Not anything amazing. Salvage it. Alright, let's go talk to Malik. Oh. Wait a second. This way.
Ah, the legendary hero who leads the Silver Crows. At last we meet. I am Malik, leader of the Blood of the Sands. We have much in common, and now a shared cause as well in recovering the sacred eggs of the Devourers. It is our sworn duty. From the mural you learned the history, but not the tragic state of the Blood of the Sands. Our order has long since lost its way. The descendants fallen lost or gone mad. After we decipher the rubbing, we'll restore the legacy of the Blood of the Sands. We will resume our proud traditions, honor our covenant with the Devourers until our sacred duty is fulfilled. Oh, our obligation extends far beyond that. But yes, that is our priority right now. I've hired a sage, Sadiki Musafa, to study the rubbing from the mural. If you would be so good as to go and see him. He shall help us track down the eggs. Lost for centuries, at last the hour of their restoration is at hand. Once we have the locations, we will set out straight away. My offer is simple. For whichever eggs you retrieve, you receive a reward. Of course, it's our duty to the Devourers. We prepare for our journey even now. The urgency of the task is the only reason we need mercenary assistance. Now please, get the rubbing to Sadiki, and anything else he needs.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. You know what we're gonna do is do that. Seems like we're gonna be here.
Ah, you must be the mercenary Malik hired to venture into the ruins. I hope you didn't encounter too much resistance. Let's have a look at the rubbing from the mural. I hope it has the answers we seek. Excellent, yes. I can make out the basic elements, but to decipher these words, I'll need samples of the desert tongue, the original language of the Blood of the Sands. Where might we acquire such things? No, Malik is not a blood descendant. And if any even remain, I suspect the language has been forgotten. But their people once traded in the Great Bazaar outside the city. There may be old coins and tablets there I could use. Excellent. I will attempt to decipher what I can while you venture forth. Bring me whatever you find at the bazaar. Hopefully that will help me glean whatever remains.
Fast travel it is. I was just verifying if they fixed the camp tier issue that I was having. It doesn't look like it. This quest seems so simple. Let's get the downboard quest done as well. Usually can turn those in for activity card points or cards.
Ah, my bold partner. I'm glad you've returned. I hope you found enough samples to help me puzzle out the rest of this. In the meantime, I've deciphered just enough of the rubbing to yield our first clue. It seems the cipher the blood of the sands used when hiding the eggs is associated with the elements. The secret to unlocking the hiding place of the first egg lies in a key called the World of Water. Exactly. I suspect it is a keystone and will unlock the ceremonial chamber where the egg was hidden. I've already shared this information with Malek, and presumably he and his followers have set out to find it. No, but you should also visit the ruins to locate the key. Malek's people are dedicated, but they're not exactly scholars. I suspect you'll have better luck finding the World of Water than they will. The mural indicated that the World of Water will direct you to the ceremonial chamber where the egg is hidden. If you're smart, you'll recover the egg before Malek, and then collect your reward. Good luck, my friend.
I like this guy. You go get it and get money for it. All right. And just in case, you can never be too safe.
If you're here to taunt the man in the cage, could you at least spare a splash of water? Or some other drink? My throat is parched, as you might imagine. I can endure the taunts, but not the thirst. These fanatical bastards believe anyone else in these ruins is the trespasser. Last time I checked, no one's had claim to this land for centuries, but they didn't want to hear that. Obsessed with finding some dusty old rock. So you're chasing the legends too? I could help, if you help me. Find the key to spring me from this cage, and I'll give you the secret these ruffians have no hope of learning on their own. Sadly, these rogues already found the keystone, but I'm betting you could liberate it from them. What they don't have is what I offer. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find the chamber the keystone unlocks.
That looks like we have a lot of people working on this quest.
I'll need to rest here. My legs are like iron rods after being in that damn cage. Well done. I would have been tempted to give these brutes some payback, but you seem to have done the job well enough. I suppose it's now on me to uphold my end of our bargain. I'll tell you, my word on it. But let's get to a safe place first. Out of sight from these thugs and out of earshot. This way. I know a spot just outside the room. I must ask, I've encountered religious fanatics in the ruins before, but you hardly seem the type. Why are you caught up in all this? Now it makes sense. Normally I'd ask you to cut me in, but that would be an unfair demand under the circumstances. Tell me this much, though. The people who hire you, they're looking to tell me this much, though. The people who hire you, they're looking to grind up the eggs for spell components. No? Why should I give a damn about some dried up old eggs? Truthfully, I'm not even sure the chamber's still there. But if you do get the egg, I'd suggest you know who you're dealing with. Ensure their intentions are sensible. The wastes near the pools of Orcus, among the geysers. If you get in, there's no guarantee the egg's still intact. If it is, however, before you deliver it to your patron, meet me in New Corsica. I might have a better plan.
Strange. I'm probably gonna log out at some point. Just log back in. Alright. And that's something different. Interesting. Do not surrender the egg. Okay. So who's the bad guy? Ooh. I can see what some of the people are complaining about.
Back from the pools of Orcus, I see. And judging by the look in your eye, I gather you've procured the egg as well. I don't have an offer of coin to persuade you, but I would appeal to your honor if you would hear me out. I'm in no position to champion any moral code, but this new cult claiming to be the blood of the sands, they are mad and dangerous. You do realize what type of creature has been incubating in that egg for the last few millennia? That is correct. And you see the destruction wrought by Shah Neshen, yes? Imagine if there were hundreds of devourers here. This Malek and his cult, that is what they seek. To unleash this destructive force upon Eterna. I've no desire to get any more involved. This is not my fight. I'm simply suggesting you sell the egg to a sorcerer, or crack it open and make yourself a delicious breakfast. But do not give it to these fanatics.
Interesting. Ooh, Grace. Okay, I'm glad that they involved her as well. Let's see what she says. Oh, nice. And Xander.
It's about time our illustrious leader came by for a visit. I was starting to worry you'd been eaten by a desert worm. These Blood of the Sand folks are a bit agitated. They say you've been more trouble than help. Before you go all heroic on me and kill the deal, you've got to make sure you have the full story. I know someone who can help us. A real knowledgeable lady I've been eyeing as a recruit for the Silver Crows. Rima Bahar. She's a minstrel of sorts, performed at taverns across Eternum for years. But she's not just a musician. They say her blade's as quick as her wits. And she's got a network. She knows things. My point exactly. You and me are still newcomers, and Xander, well, let's just say he's not exactly a font of knowledge. Rima's already heard rumours of the Crows, of course, so I took the liberty of sending word you'd pay a visit. She'll be performing at the tavern in New Corsica, as I understand it. I'd suggest you don't drag your feet. These bar types don't stay in one place for long. Can't let her slip away, can we?
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, found in sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home. Let's go! Keep it together! Yes! Dig in! Woo! Come on now! I've met kings of earthly nations, seen the gods of all creations, tasted wine at every station, from sands to misty moors. But the partings that we weather and the memories we treasure are the souls we've lost forever on Eternum's forgotten shores.
That's actually pretty good.
This is no common wayfarer stopping in for a tankard and a tune. Your deeds are known to me, Soul Warden, and your more recent incarnation leading the Silver Crows. I've considered composing a song about you. Perhaps the intrigue of wondering what I'll write is more valuable than the words themselves. That will be especially true if we are to draw blades together and mix the melodies of our fates. That is your intent, yes? Well, I have no commitment to prevent me from sharing my talents with the crows. Oh, but I will expect compensation, and coin only goes so far. See, what I seek is more valuable. It's inspiration, whether by story or song. Oh, excitement and drama are elements of the equation, but tragedy and passion are vital as well, and art. In fact, at the risk of asking too much, I would request that you prove to me you share my passion for music. As a matter of fact, I do have something in mind. An expression of the desert. A song of humor, strife, and woe. You will need to acquire a satyr's flute to use in collecting the laugh of a jackal, the roar of a lion, and the cry of the peacock. But it isn't the song itself. Not exactly. You see, my research in the library has unveiled stories of a sacred lute locked behind the voices of the desert. I found the lute, but I need the song. The books are still here if you want to look for yourself. Well, such is the life of a bard and storyteller. Oh, the requests, the praise, and the critique, and the need to spin life's mysteries into song. Collect the elements I've requested, then meet me near Jupiter's Grove. Good luck.
There are so many ingredients out here that I haven't seen. This expedition is proving to be quite useful. Make a lion roar! Ha ha! That's not a request I thought I'd hear. You know, I don't eat meat, but, I might have something in mind for a lion. Here, try this. That should work for what you want.
We'll just fast travel. Seems like a little bit faster. Ah. No pun intended. Parkour time.
For a moment, I doubted whether you would go through with it. But I am enormously pleased that you did. If you have collected what I asked for with the satyr's flute, all that remains now is the music. Play the song here, and we will gauge the magic of it. It should break the seal. Inside is a sacred lute I have dreamt of playing for many years. With it, I will join you, and we will compose legendary songs together. Oh, to rest my eyes on such a legendary instrument. This alone would be adequate compensation for joining the Silver Crows. The chance to partner with you and bear witness to your heroic deeds? That is a bonus. Ah, yes. I have already spoken with Grace O'Malley, and I will return to her to confirm my commitment. First, however, I must spend some time with this beautiful lute. We will make enchanting music together. I will join you after.
you've done good, recruiting the most famous bard in all Eternum. Rima rounds out the team even better than I hoped. She seems quite enamored of you as well. I don't think we have to worry that she'll just wander off. Our newest member came in from the desert more than a little inspired, I'd say. She was only here.
Alright, I think we're basically gonna call it for this video, and we're gonna continue the next part of the season 2 storyline in the next one. So far, really happy with the story. I love the fact that they didn't just disregard the Silver Crows and just kind of continuing the story where the Silver Crows in season 1 left off. I think that was pretty cool. So I hope that they continue to do that, because it's really easy to look forward to, you know, season 3, season 4. Oh, when is it? What's going to happen? You know, how big are the Silver Crows going to get, and so on. So I really like it. So looking forward to the next video myself, or filming the next video myself. So thank you, and see you in the next one.